Hey everybody, it's been 8 months now. The consistency is still very inconsistent, but that's okay. You guys already knew that. Um, I just put a video out on TikTok, so I thought might as well go to YouTube as well and do the same thing. So hi, again, thank you for the support. Thank you for still being part of my channel. Somehow, some way, you're still here. I appreciate it, always. Um, I have some exciting news though. I am going to Arizona this fall and going to class a really great trade school for music production. I am so excited. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys ever knew, but I tried to do this 2 years ago, back in 2020, but we all know what happened in 2020. All shit broke loose, But like, shoot, I just lost my train of thought. Um. Anyways, I'm excited. I know that. I felt like there was something else. I don't know what. I don't know what. I am still doing good, by the way. I have my seasonal depression, which just so happens to be in like fall and winter. I'm hoping that changes though when I go down south, because like the weather's not crap, so maybe my mood won't be crap, Just maybe. Or maybe what I'm doing will just make everything like, oh, you're so good. But, yeah. So, I feel like there's more. I feel like I don't talk to you guys enough, and I don't make much content. I mean, I'm more of like, when I think about making content right now, I think about vlogs. I think about just talking to you guys and telling you everything I know. But, oh yeah, I do still wear glasses, by the way. I think you've noticed that sometimes I'll have them on and sometimes I won't. Or a lot of times I won't. I do wear glasses, like, right here. Oops, hang on. Let's try it again. They're right here. I just don't put them on when I'm recording because I don't like the glare. And I really wished that there was a way I didn't have to wear glasses, but I just got my eyes checked yesterday, or it was just, my normal checkup or whatever. And my eyesight's getting worse. So it was consistent. It was like stable for a little while, and it was like a possibility of going to have surgery done was a possibility, and now it's not. So, which I think you have to have it stable for more than just 2 years or whatever, however long it was. I just know that like the last 2 times I got it checked, it was fine. Like I didn't have to change my prescription, so I was like, oh yeah, I can do this. I can get, I can get to where I don't have to have glasses anymore. And I don't wear contacts because I don't like touching these. I can touch my eyelid, but I ain't gonna touch my eyeball. I'm just not gonna do it. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. So, yeah. I don't know if I should put this out here. I don't know if I should say this. It just came to mind because it's like, oh yeah, I gotta update everybody, right? I don't know how much of my personal, like, family relationships and whatever I should put out. I guess if I just don't say names or locations or anything, it's fine. So, my sister's getting married this summer? June. She's getting married in June. Would that be spring, summer? I think it's kind of like right in the middle. I think it's still spring. I don't know. I'm like, the seasons are different. Here in Montana, it's like, you don't freaking know what you're gonna get. It could be snow on one day, it could be sunny and nice, and then, yeah, it fluctuates. Just does a lot of this wave, But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited for the things to come this year. I think this year, 2023, is going to be hopefully one of the best years of my life so far. I'll be turning 25 this year, by the way. And My twin sister will as well, who's the one that's getting married, obviously. I don't know. I can't say obviously. You guys don't know me. It's like I feel like I'm talking to people that actually know me. It's like, hang on, wait a minute. No. No. No, you guys really don't know me. But it's fine. It's fine. You know, I can talk like this because I would rather do that. You know, I like to be open and honest. Some people will say that I'm way too open. Which it hasn't really come back to bite me in the butt, but, you know, maybe, kinda, not really. I haven't noticed it. I just haven't noticed it, but that doesn't mean it hasn't happened, you know? Oh, another thing, because I've told you about my mental health a little bit. I'm doing EMDR therapy, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like, I really wish I could remember what it stands for. I don't remember what it stands for. But basically, it's where you go through reprocessing of, like, it goes to over trauma. So, like, if you've experienced childhood trauma, which is why I'm diagnosed with PTSD, and where that trauma comes from is my childhood. So the reason I'm doing this EMDR therapy is so that maybe I can get that trauma to sort of, like, not be a problem, not be triggering for me, not to come up in future situations and, like, you know, derail whatever, you know, because I feel like I've gotten stronger and my anxiety isn't as much of a problem. My depression is a problem, but it's not like as severe. I mean, everything is different now. Everything's changed. Everything's better. It's for the better. But I still have issues. I still have triggers that I don't quite understand. And I think a lot of that has to do with trauma. And I basically have to go through this whole process of, well, we went through a list. Me and my psychiatrist went through a list of negative thoughts that had positive thoughts on the other side. And basically I had to go through all those negative thoughts and circle all the ones that still, like, affect me to this day. And then find ones that really, like, have a really strong attachment to me, and then when after that I like have to, you know, it's like, when was the first time you thought this, when was the worst time you thought this, and when was the last time you thought this. And, you know, usually it's a memory or situation that was attached to that, right? And so then I go through resources, which is basically just making me as calm as I can be. So, like, I have a happy place, I do breathing techniques, like, just different things to make me calm, so that when we go through reprocessing, which is basically just going through the memory, and I'm not actually going to be put in, because see, when I was watching this on YouTube, if you don't know what this is, you can learn more about it. There's a gal on YouTube, I really wish I could remember her name. I might put it in the description if I can remember, if I can find it, but anyways. She's a YouTuber on here who does this, and she's the one I watched because my psychiatrist wanted me to watch it and see what I thought of it. And I came back and told her, I'm like, I feel like this is hypnosis. Like, you know, she's doing a lot of these hand signals and having you have to follow, like, your hand, or their hand, I should say. But there's other ways, and it's like a tapping technique, basically. But if I can find a way to link it, because, again, I don't, like, this is on my phone, so, like, I don't know how to do this stuff, you know? This is why I'm only doing vlogging, because I don't actually have the whole setup to edit videos properly and do what I can. So, yeah. Another reason why I don't upload much either is just because of that, and quality of this camera. Yeah, there's a million other things. But anyways, that's essentially it. It's gonna be good. Like, I feel like when I get through it, I will be stronger, and I'll be able to hopefully not get triggered as much, and can go through things. And because I've become very, very self-aware. I think a lot, always at night. But even at work, because, you know, housekeeper, I don't do much. I'm alone. There's times where I'm alone anyways, and I'm alone with my thoughts. And so, I mean, obviously I'll try to listen to something so that you know, because my brain isn't all good to where I ain't gonna go down a negative road in my head. But, like, that's essentially kind of what it is. It's kind of what EMDR is, therapy. I'm sure, you know, it's on here. It's on YouTube. There's several. I know a name, a channel that I follow, Katie Morton, I believe is her name, her channel. You just go, you know, type it in. You can find her. She did a video on it. I mean, had somebody else because she's more, you know, just a therapist. She didn't do it like herself with somebody, I don't think, or maybe she did. But the video I watched, she was having it done to her. So, yeah. So there's a reference there if you want to go see what that's about. Because, you know, I can explain, but, like, it's better to see it. You get way more explanation that way, and that's how my brain works anyways. Like, I think a lot of people's brains are wired that way, where visually, if you just see what's going on, and you get a better understanding. So, but anyways, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff happening this year that I'm really excited about. I can finally get out of here and go and do something fun and, you know, live my life. I mean, I'm too isolated here. I know what I want to do. It took me a minute to figure that out. I did graduate, by the way. I had to actually look at my last video to know what I said last. But I did graduate from that 1 year. It's a business essentials certificate is what I was doing. I did graduate with it. I have it. Haven't framed it yet, but I have it. The degree or whatever certificate thing, you know, that you get in the mail. Yeah, I haven't framed it, but I have it. So yeah, that happened, and I just had to go through that to see, you know, what I could do, and I just eventually found out that, you know, business, as much as I like it, as much as I like accounting, like, it's not my dream. It's not what I really want to do, and I don't want to force myself into something because I wasn't going to get anywhere with what I had, you know. A certificate was a year-long deal. I didn't want to go into another 5 years of schooling just to get into accounting. I'm just not going to do that. That's just too much. I mean, hence why going to a trade school for music, that's another reason. I don't want to go to a 4-year school. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to learn the hands-on training and get through it, you know, like just quick, easy. Not gonna be easy necessarily, but because I did this certificate, it will be, because I went through condensed classes, which were like 8 weeks long with this certificate. And so with this, you know, trade school, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be very condensed. You're gonna be learning things pretty quickly, and I think I'm gonna be okay with that. Like, I had no trouble. I mean, hell, I didn't think I could do it online. I did it online. But, like, I did the certificate online, sorry. I'm just like, it's like I feel like people can just read my mind, know exactly what I'm saying. It's not always how that works, sorry. Did the certificate online, which I didn't think I could do, and so going to school, physically going to school and doing this hands-on training, I think is going to be totally fine. And I basically get a music program 2 degree or something like that is what it is that I'm going for, and I'm super excited about it. Oh, excuse me. Tired. Anyways. So yeah. I think that's all I'm going to say for now. Thank you for tuning in. And there should be updates sooner now. I mean, that's maybe not as soon now, but like in August, September, I mean, there's probably going to be more because I'll be in Arizona by that time, and there may or may not. I don't know. It's all going to be from phone, though. I'm not quite ready for that. I don't have enough money to, like, do the whole... Not that I need the most expensive shit, but just the camera, the, desktop setup and everything. I don't have that, so I'm essentially running on my phone. And, I mean, I have a laptop, but, like, it's old, What I want is a desktop setup kind of thing, so... I mean, that's ultimately what I want for my music, too. So, like, I kind of just have to take it as it is, do what I can do. And I appreciate you guys sticking around and watching when I do upload. And, so thank you. Again, you'll see more of me, I promise. I don't know when, so don't, not going to make any promises of when it's going to happen, but it will happen, I promise. I do promise that. I promise it'll happen. I can't promise you when, but I can promise you it will. So, again, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!